because, great. So can you introduce yourself and talk about the class that you took this fall?
Yes, my name is Charlotte. I took a first-year seminar this fall called Cultivating Community, which really tried to educate our class, which was of 16 freshmen, about what it means to eat local food and what it means to have a local food system in any given geographical area. And we did a lot of examining the local food system of Kalamazoo and deciding if we really do have a local food system or the potential to have a local food system by comparing our city to models of other towns. And we really found that we have an amazing local food system here, and we ended up making a calendar which illustrated the different components of our food system, in which we got to interview lots of farmers and people who are involved with that. And I just feel like I know the city much better now. So.
Great. And what did you think about food or local food before taking this class?
Before taking this class, I really had my mind had never really gone to the idea of local food before, and I know my mom at our house had always tried to feed us free-range, hormone, antibiotic-free meat and organic fruits and vegetables, and we have a garden, and she would just kind of talk about it, but I had never really chosen to engage in those concepts and really understand what they meant. And I kind of signed up for the seminar not really knowing what it was about, but just a little bit intrigued, and I found that once by actually understanding what everything meant, that I really wanted to know more, and it was really important to me. And something that I kind of think about differently now is how to educate other people, because I've been in that same place. What's the most effective way to send people that message? Because it's something that once people know about, they really won't want to turn back, I think.
So what in that class specifically did that for you? Was it a certain interview you got to do, or a certain reading you did? Or
Yeah, we actually watched Food Inc., which I think does a really good job of illustrating the industrialization and mass production that's going on in our country. And I think a lot of times it's really hard to look at the big picture, because all we tend to think about is me, what am I eating, like what's coming to my plate, and not necessarily how it's getting there, and just the fact that there are so many other people who play a role in what happens to you, but it's just kind of like figuring out a way to think about that, I guess.
Great.
Yeah.
What most surprised you in your class?
I guess it was definitely the size, what people will do to make money, and how everything in terms of production and growing companies and growing food, and how things can get so out of control, and how people can really forget the importance of what they're producing in the first place. And I felt kind of like betrayed a little bit by everyone in our country who's supposed to be watching out for me, and who I'm supposed to be watching out for, who doesn't know necessarily where their food is coming from. And that was just a really shocking thing to learn.
Yeah. So what do you envision for your next, 3.5 years at Kalamazoo? What do you hope to participate in? What do you hope the food at this school looks like when you graduate?
I hope that by the time I graduate, this school is known not only to Kalamazoo, but to lots of schools in Michigan and even in the whole country. What a great what great participants we are in our local food system, and that we can be a model to other places, because I think that we have everything that it takes. We have the system here in Kalamazoo. We have enthusiastic students and really driven students, and I really think that we have everything that it takes to do this, and I hope that other schools can model after us.
Awesome. Thank you.